here we have it, the ECX Amp MT kit. I get to build this myself. I'm so excited. So our tool bag here, well, you know what, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at our instruction manual here. So we have our ECX amp kit, some very important warnings and specifications. So here we have getting started. All right, step one is going to be to charge the battery. So let me get my battery charger out here. It's a wall wart charger. We're going to go ahead and plug that into an AC outlet, and our Dynamite 1800 milliamp speed pack. So you just go ahead and plug this into the wall, and then we're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to plug it in. Kind of as you can see here, it's only going to fit one way. So yeah, you go ahead and plug those in together, plug this to the wall, and you're charging. So we're going to take that off to the side. Alright, step number 2, assemble the truck. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So we have our instructions here off to the side. So we have our step 1 is our servo assembly. And let's see. Thank you for purchasing the Amp MT. The kit includes bags A through F. Open your bags and go in order. Here we have, as you can see, we have A1. So we're going to find the A bag right here. And we're going to go ahead and open that up and get started. So I have a hobby knife, helps to open bag. You can use just a pair of scissors. So there's bag A. We have 4, 3, 2, bag A1. So we're just gonna open one at a time. Here, so we'll take bag A1, and we're gonna open it up, and we're gonna dump it on a paper plate. So I use a paper plate. I think this is the best way to build a kit. You have everything all in one spot. You're not going to have anything roll off the table or lose. So everything's right here. You have your servo, you have your servo link, you have your mounts left and right, and you have some hardware here in the little bag. There's the hardware. Alright, so step 1, we're going to pop this guy onto here. So pop that right on. That's good to go. Alright, step 1 is done. Okay, step number 2. We need to go ahead and put our mounts on, and it looks like we're going to need our screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and open my tool bag now. So I have my 1.5 millimeter driver here. We have our big, large Phillips blade screwdriver handle right here. And we have our cross wrench for all of our nuts. So we have 5.5 here. We have 7.0 here. So 7 and 5.5. Those are the main two we're going to use. All right, so step 1, we're going to take the left. We're going to put it here. And we're going to take 2 of these screws. Let's see, hold that right up against there. All right, that's the right length. Hold that right up against there. All right, that is also the right length. So let's go ahead and get those started. So the next step here, we need our main chassis plate. So let's go ahead and get our main chassis plate out of this bag here. This is our main chassis plate. So we have this. We've got to put the servo down in there. All right, so right in there it goes. And we got 4 of these 3 by 12 millimeter screws. All right, those line up. 1, 2, 3, 4. so there. Check this step right here in the lower corner, and we just make sure that this looks like that. Looks like we're doing a great job to get started here. So let's see what we got on the other side. All right, bag A2 is where we're going to go now. So we have our next group of parts. Oh, we have our parts. We have our screws. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this plate here, and that one doesn't go upside down like this. It goes like this, so that these right here fit into there. So we're going to go ahead and line that up and go ahead and press it in. Great, and then that goes down on here. Okay, get that lined up, and then like this picture here shows, we're going to use the front two and the back two with our 4 screws here. Check our length. Okay, we're good to go. Make sure we're all tight. Alright, so here we go. We got that. Looks good. Next step. Alright, bag A3. So let's dump our parts out. Alright, step 1. I'm going to take this guy here. I'm going to take these bushings here, put those in like that. Alright, that's good. Set that off to the side. Ooh, lots of steps. Alright, so let's go 1 here. We're going to grab all of our parts for this step. So we got 1 ring, 2 rings, 1, and there we go, like that. Alright, so let's take all of our parts here. Now we go, step 1 is ring over ring, like so. So just like that. And then step 2 is to take this guy and put it over this one. Stretch it over a little bit to fit. Step 3, we take the top piece and slide it on down. And it fits on nice and good. And then step 4, we take this tube off the top and slide that all the way in. So there we go. That looks just like so, and we're all done there. Okay, the next step is we're going to take our nut driver here like this. We're going to put 2 of these guys in. So we got 1 and 2. And we have our rack here. So our rack, you don't want to put it in upside down like this. You want to put it in right side up like this, kind of matching the picture. We go down in the front hole. And we use the 5.5, we use the smaller end here. That all done. We'll put that off to the side. Now we gotta take this that we just built, take this one from a couple of steps ago, and gotta use the screw here and hold that one up. That's the right length. There's another screw over here, but you notice if we hold that up, it's too long. So we're not gonna use that one. We are gonna use this one. And just like it says, so these are Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, get everything lined up and okay, you don't want to over tighten this one. You want to have it nice and loose so it can move around pretty easy. Okay, so we got that. Okay, just like that guy. Good to go. Okay, so the next step is we're going to take this guy and we're going to go, so that's the right length there. That guy's the right size, so we got one of each. And now we take this assembly here and we got to take this guy here and we're going to add, push this one down right here. We're going to add the screw in right there. Hold that all like that, and then we get the screw started here with the screwdriver. Same thing on this side. Don't want to over tighten it. So go ahead and back it up so we can go back and forth pretty nice. Okay, so we got that. All right, and now we need to do our last step here. We're going to use this guy. Other way, we're going to use small side down. We're going to put this guy right in here. And make sure you line everything up straight. That's not really straight, so we'll kind of realign it there. Okay, so we got that all. Steering assembly looks all good like that, so we'll set that over here. Now we're out of parts here, so we're going to have to go to the next bag here, A4. Go ahead and open that up. Put our parts out here. So we got a couple plastic pieces here. Let's get our screws out. All right, so what do we got here? Here we're going to use our top piece, our plastic piece, one of those. We need one washer, like so. We need, let's see, it looks like a machine screw. So we got this, we got one of those. We also need, let's see, it looks like a longer screw here. So we got, let's see, that's not the right one. I think we got this guy here. All right, that's the right one. And then we got, so we got one short one here. So we got this guy right here. So we'll just double check that. All right, we're good to go. So first, we are gonna put this plastic piece up against the bottom of here. We're gonna line these holes up. So we got one here and one here. And then two, we're gonna take this short screw here. And we're gonna screw it right into that guy. So that one we'll get started with our fingers. We can go ahead and screw that up. You need to kind of hold the bottom here. And then let's see here. Okay, and then the third step is we're actually going to go from the other way. We're going to go from the top. And we're going to put this screw in here. And get that started. So let's go ahead and screw that in. This actually works a lot better. You can borrow a screwdriver from the house. So put one in the top here and one in the bottom here. And you kind of screw them into each other. Okay, gotta make sure this guy moves nice like that. Looks good. All right, and then the fourth one is we're gonna take this washer through, the screw through, but we need to go through this and then through the washer and up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all lined up here. So we go through this guy, through that guy, and then we got this washer here. We're gonna put the washer through. That washer right in there, and then we go ahead and take our screwdriver back here, and we're gonna just screw right in there. And same thing as before, screw everything not super tight, and you still want it to be able to move. Don't want to crank down on all the way like this, it's too tight. So just back it off just a little bit. So it moves pretty good like that. And we have this guy looking like that guy. And that's it for that step. Okay, so here we got the next step. And okay, looks like we got 2 of these long screws. We put 1, 2 of those there. We got 4 of these guys. We go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put those there, screws. Okay, so we're gonna take this, step 1. We're gonna go down here. Okay, so 1, so 2, we're gonna go down with these screws right here. So it's the long ones. So now we need 3. So we're going to take 2 of these guys. Right? I'm going to go down here. Step 4. I'm going to take 2 of these guys. We're going to go right in here. Push that guy on there, pop that on like it shows right here. All right, so there we go. All done with this guy, and bag A is done. So now we're on bag B.